Tonight, we're speaking with Jimmy Dennis, an innocent man on death row. Jimmy, how you doing tonight?
I'm all right, Doug. How are you?
Pretty good. Jimmy, it must be horrific to be on death row for a crime you didn't commit. Can you tell us about that?
Being stolen away from your family, being in prison for 12 and a half years for a crime I didn't commit, rips at my soul every day. It bothers me. There's a sadness within me that just won't go away, a bitterness. I think even when the truth finally comes out and I have my day of truth, which I firmly believe I will have, there's always going to be a sadness within my heart. Not being able to see my little girls grow up is devastating. I basically, literally had to watch them grow up in photographs. And so, with that, just the little things of knowing that they needed me and I couldn't be there for them, and I wanted to be there for them, that's always going to bother me immensely. There's always going to leave an emptiness within my heart.
Sure. What's it like to be on death row? Like, what's an average day for you?
This call is from a correctional institution and is subject to monitoring and recording.
It's sort of kind of crazy because when the rest of the world is still asleep, we're up at 6 o'clock, standing for count. Trays shortly come thereafter, and then there's yard or whatever. If you don't go to the yard, you're basically in your cell for 24 hours a day if you don't have a yard or library, or go to the shower. Showers are 10 minutes, yard is 2 hours, law library is 2 hours. So if there's a day when those things aren't happening, then you're basically locked down for 24 hours a day. And so there's always a darkness that sort of looms over because you know that death is all around you. You have to deal with so many different personalities. You don't know if someone's going to wake up on the wrong side of the bed in the morning. And so it's basically walking on eggshells. You know, 1 minute, you could be speaking to someone, the next minute you don't even know what you said to, anger someone or for them to take something the wrong way. And so with that, it's like walking on eggshells. So it's best to keep to yourself. And which I do, I try to keep to myself. I have a select few people that I socialize with, and I try to keep positive energy around me. Don't want no negative energy around me. And I try to stay working on something to let the time go by, as quickly as possible.
Sure. I understand that there's a quote-unquote Justice for Jimmy campaign. Can you tell us about that?
The Justice for Jimmy campaign was started by Tracy and Dave in Canada. They are the directors, and they started this campaign in 1998. Tracy and Dave are also the directors of the Canadian Coalition Against the Death Penalty, and so we started the Justice for Jimmy campaign in 1998. And what it's about is letting the public know the truth about what happened to me and that it can happen to anybody. And so people on the team speak out about my innocence. They learn about the case and speak out about my innocence at colleges and so forth like that. And it's a 6-member, Tanya and Jim Sneed are the directors in the U.S. You have Jeff Thompson, he's in Virginia. He's a part of the team. You have Tam in Kansas and a few other people. And we try to get organizations involved, get people involved, and try to pass out case information sheets and just educate people about what has happened to me and try to get people to help, whether it's helping with writing letters or speaking out or help raising money. That's basically what the campaign is about. We just want to let everybody know what has happened to me and hopefully get people to join us in our fight to get me home.
This probably pertains to that, but I know there's a number of websites that are devoted to you. Could you tell us about them and who's responsible for them?
www.jimmydennis.com is maintained by Tracy and Dave in Canada, and that was literally the first site that ever went up for me, and they maintain that. www.jimmydennis.org is maintained by Tanya and Jim Sneed, and very grateful for that. Jeff Boobensom, he has a website, the .net website, that he maintains and runs, and then we have a website in Portuguese ran by Luis, and he's doing a magnificent job. So these are people that are committed to getting the truth.
This call is from a correctional institution and is subject to monitoring and recording.
These are people who are committed to getting the truth out there, and that's been a blessing. And one of the main things that is different from what we do in terms of just putting information on the website, we offer people to read all of the trial transcripts, the appeal transcripts, and also what the district attorney is saying. And then you will see clearly what the truth is and how, the district attorney's office, so on and so forth, and the police lie and don't tell the truth. And so this is, a very unique situation because you're not going to find too many people, that are willing to back everything up. And this is what we're doing. We are doing something totally different.
On a more personal level, Jimmy, can people write to you, and do they? And also, how about visits?
My address is on all the websites, the .org website, and my address is 175 Progress Drive, Waynesburg, PA, 15370, and my inmate number is BY7796. That must be on the letter if one wants to write me. I don't receive a lot of mail, and a lot of times, when people come, they tend to go out of my life as if my life was a revolving door when you try to become friends with someone. So, letters are welcome, and but support is more needed.
What could someone do that would like to assist you? What could you suggest to them to do?
I would suggest that they get in touch with any member of the team, Tanya and Jim Sneed, and learn about the case, and try to, if they so choose, get involved and try to speak out about my innocence. And if that's not their thing, then they certainly could let other people know about the website, so maybe create a page in a different language or link to our website so other people can see it. They could put a bumper sticker on the back of their car when they're driving down the highway, and so that would be a big help as well, because you're getting a message out there that I am innocent, and check this website out so you can learn the truth. They could donate money to the Defense Fund in Washington, D.C. that is on the website, and they could pass out cake.
This call is from a correctional institution and is subject to monitoring and recording.
They could pass out case information sheets in their community or wherever, church or wherever they may be. And so doing that, all of that is a great help to me and is a great benefit to me. People can help in all kind of ways. They may know of ways to help me that we haven't thought about. So we can network, and they could tell the team or me about their ideals or things they may bring to the table that we haven't thought about doing, and then we can utilize their ideals. It's all about one goal, and the goal is to reunite me with my family, and that's the main goal, for me to have my day of truth.
You bring up your family. Emotionally, this must have been very difficult for not only yourself, but also your family. How has this affected your family, the entire process?
I watched my parents' health fail from the time I was locked up. Their health has continued to fail and be an issue for them. My dad suffered a stroke. As soon as he heard I had to go to trial. And so things have been very devastating for my parents. I watched people in my family that I love have emotional breakdowns and other hardships that you can't even begin to imagine that they went through, the emotional trauma behind a situation like this. And literally, the prison is designed. People need to realize this. This is $1 billion business.
You have 1 minute left to talk.
Prisons are designed for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's to destroy families. And it certainly has destroyed mine. I watched the woman I love go through many different battles, emotional, etc., etc. And so my kids have had different episodes where they have cried out in school when they were younger. They want their daddy. So this has been a situation where it hasn't been easy for anybody at all.
Jim, in a small amount of time we have left, first of all, could you give that website again?
You have 15 seconds left to talk.
www.jimmydennis.org. That's the website.
Okay.
Much love, everybody. Peace.
Okay, Jimmy. Thanks a lot.
Peace and love. Praying for the truth. P4TT.